and then share how you're doing this in each role with the person that you need to report to, okay? So you may have different folks that you're reporting to in each level, okay? Your supervisor may have particular needs, right? Your colleague may have different needs. Your customer may have different needs, right? And certainly anybody reporting to you may have different needs. Okay? So back to the Ignaz Semmelweis story, okay? So as you know, most of them, his greatest contribution is known as father of hand hygiene. But what I'd invite you to consider is maybe that's not his greatest contribution to mankind, right? The fact that we have washrooms in every bathroom. Okay? I'd invite you to consider that maybe what his greatest contribution is that he's the father of self-awareness, right? That we may be contributing to the very problem we claim to be trying to solve, particularly this around accountability. Okay? Again, it doesn't make us bad people to be inward. We're all inward, we're all outward. We have days where we have to just take care of ourselves, right? But when we're in relation to others, we can think about, okay, is that person knocking on my door, do they need something from me? Or am I just seeing that I need to get stuff done now? Right? Because when they open that door, I'm going to be different to them, depending on how I'm seeing them. Okay, so there was a question. I apologize. Okay. So most of this work comes from our work at the Arbinger Institute out of 3 texts, 3 books called Leadership and Self-Deception, The Anatomy and Peace, and a brand new, a second edition just came out of the Outward Mindset. So if this presentation has interested you at all, there's a way to get this book. And the way I'd invite you to do that, well, you can help your organization. As you mentioned, I know Annie says helping bring this. So you can invite us to do a presentation, come to one of our presentations or a workshop. You can attend one of our public workshops. The nice thing I know is Annie's actually got them here. And I know several of you are facilitators. I'm sorry? And Robin, okay, is also, so there are several facilitators. So I know these workshops are available, right? But if you want to come to one of ours, we certainly have an offer for that, okay? And there are also a bunch of case studies around this. One of the things I want to share is this material, as in my journey on this, and I shared that a friend gave me the book about 5 years ago. It is pretty solid on the foundations. It's not, for me, it's not a flavor of the month. It's work that goes back to the greatest philosophers of Western thought, even Eastern thought, from my sense of Taoism and Buddhism. But more importantly, it's also grounded kind of in the way we are, right? Just our neurobiology. I give this as kind of a sort of a fifth grader's approach to neurobiology. And the reason why we turn inward, right, is because if you think, this is our brainstem, right? And even my 5-year-old knows this is about the size of his brain. His brain is about the size of 2 fists, okay? So if you think of that, here's our brainstem. The thumbs represent our limbic system. I apologize for the echo, right? That's where all our emotions are, right? And then our fingers represent the cerebral cortex, right? But it all stems from that brainstem, where it's basically reptilian. It's fight or flight, right? It's